everyone, how are you doing? It's Jen with Timeline Tarot, and this is your bonus Mercury Cazimi message. It is a collective general reading, so as the messages come through today, take what fits, leave what doesn't, because if it's not your message, it simply means it is meant for someone else to hear. And please check your other placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus. And if you're not sure what those placements are, in the description box of this video is a link where you can obtain your free birth chart. So before we begin, I wanted to give you a little breakdown on what this means for you. So on July 12th, 2026, there will be a Mercury Cazimi in Cancer. The astrological event occurs when Mercury, the planet of communication and the mind, forms an exact conjunction with the sun. The term Cazimi comes from an Arabic phrase which means in the heart of the sun. While planets close to the sun are usually weakened or combust, a planet sitting perfectly inside the sun's precise core is believed to become supercharged, illuminated, and even purified. Because this alignment takes place while Mercury is in retrograde in the sensitive water sign of Cancer, it functions as a powerful mental reset. So the Cazimi will act as a new moon phase for the mind, lifting the typical confusion of Mercury retrograde to bring a sudden intuitive hit of clarity. Taking place in Cancer, this event focuses heavily on the home, family dynamics, childhood memories, as well as your sense of emotional security. Many people experience an epiphany or receive a clarifying message regarding ongoing personal issues, financial reorganization, or domestic situations. Traditional astrologers view the brief hours of the Cazimi window as an ideal time for intention setting and critical communication. You can use this energy to journal your breakthroughs, have an honest conversation to resolve a conflict, or reorganize areas of your life that have felt stuck. So with all of that said now, let's begin. Hello, Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus placements. The Mercury Cazimi on July 12th, 2026 will be impacting your career as well as your public reputation and your life's direction. Many of you may have a professional breakthrough. So you may be starting a job that day, receiving a job offer. You could be receiving some type of praise or recognition at work as well. You could also suddenly understand how to pivot your career, meaning, okay, I can stay in the industry that I love or I'm very familiar with, but perhaps I can do this other type of job or maybe move departments within a company. Many of you will also be receiving high level of recognition, either from your colleagues, your coworkers, your bosses, and if you're not currently employed, this would be from your peers or your close inner circle. Many of you working on a major project could also receive some guidance on how to proceed forward. So with all of that said now, let's get into your energy here. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus placements. What else do they need to know about the Mercury Cazimi on July 12th, 2026? One more shuffle here. Thank you. We have water, card number 18, and then we have message, card number 33. You could be receiving or exchanging communication here with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or there could be an exchange here, conversation between you and someone else, and it can be very emotional in nature. Tell me more about this here, please. For Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus placements. Why do we have water and message? Did you hear my Jersey accent there? Water. I completely replaced the T with a D. I'm so sorry. Why is water? Well, I did it again. Water and message. Why is this their message for the Mercury Cazimi? One more shuffle here. Thank you. We have the Five of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles, and the Eight of Wands. The Queen of Cups, there's your water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. The Four of Wands, and wow, King to the Queen of Cups to the Four of Wands. Okay, bottom of the deck, Six of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, and Ten of Swords. Well, that's done and over with. Bottom of the deck, we have the Emperor. Okay, before I start talking, let me get a couple more cards here on the table. Clarify that Five of Pentacles, please, for Libra. One more shuffle here. Thank you. The Five of Pentacles is clarified by the Knight of Wands, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Knight of Swords. It's like you can't wait to get out of Dodge. That's the feeling. Okay? Can't wait to escape something, move on from something, move towards something. Page of Pentacles. One more shuffle. Thank you. Page of Pentacles, clarified by Justice, the High Priestess, and the Page of Pentacles. So most of you are receiving communication offer opportunity as you're coming out of this difficult situation. Now, maybe some of you in the Five of Pentacles, you've been in emotional lack. For others of you, it's possible it has been financial lack. So this could be a raise, promotion, new job opportunity. For others of you, if this is something emotional you've been going through, it looks like there's a clearing here and you have a supportive energy. There's someone here who wants to help you with this. So whether you are coming out of a state of financial or emotional lack, there is offer communication opportunity here for you. Eight of Wands. One more shuffle. Thank you. Eight of Wands. We have the Seven of Swords. We have the Two of Swords. And we have the Ace of Cups. And you have someone here who's going to try to derail this new beginning or this opportunity here for you. Queen of Cups. Clarify the Queen of Cups. One more shuffle. Thank you. Queen of Cups is clarified by the Tower, the Page of Swords, and the Ten of Swords. This person is going to try to contact this person. Four of Wands. Why is the Four of Wands here? One more shuffle. Thank you. Four of Wands is clarified by Knight of Pentacles, Two of Cups, and the Three of Wands. And tell me why the King of Cups is here. One more shuffle. Thank you. King of Cups is clarified by Seven of Wands, Five of Swords, and the Chariot. Bottom of the deck is the Ten of Pentacles. Okay. I specifically have a group of you where you are single, free, and independent. Now, you may be partnered. I'm not talking about the single, free, and independent in respect to like partnership. But you are free or becoming free of a very difficult and trying time for you. Again, whether it was financial or emotional. I then have the energy of someone who is doing the just, fair, right thing by them, listening to their intuition, and they're providing you with this opportunity. Okay, financial or emotional, I don't know what it is you're in lack of, but this person is coming to your aid or presenting you with this offer. And then I have the energy of someone else who at some point in time has had an ending with you. And they appear here to try to derail. Eight of Wands, very quickly. Derail. Seven of Swords, sabotage. Two of Swords, block this opportunity from coming to you. So I have you here as the King of Cups. I know you're an air sign. It doesn't matter whether you're masculine or feminine. I don't read body parts. I only read energy. And I have you being the recipient of this. You are the recipient of this offer. It could be a housing offer, a job offer, okay? Someone is giving you respite or comfort or financial assistance or, again, maybe a job. But I have this other person that at some point in time you had a Ten of Swords ending with. They are attempting to communicate with this person to derail the offer they are making to you. So, Libra, let's say you're out of a job. You've put out your applications and resumes. This is now a job offer. This is a job that you just quit or fired you. Some way, somehow communicating with the new job. Now, maybe you listed them as a reference or they're on your resume or application. They happen to be calling them for reference and they're giving a very bad review, okay? A very bad reference. I could be speaking to a Libra where you are leaving a connection in terms of a romantic partnership and you're now moving forward with this new person, King to the Queen of Cups, and you have an ex here who may or may not be a Cancer, Scorpio, or not a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, I'm sorry, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but again, they don't have to be, but they are trying to derail this, so maybe they are sending messages like Page of Swords to the text message. They could be like text messaging them things about you in an effort to derail things or break things up. I just see you coming out of a period of lack. You have someone here who's providing you with assistance,
And you have the third energy here of someone who is trying to derail you. So I think the good thing here in respect to the Mercury Cazimi is that you are receiving this offer or opportunity. And this person, I want to know more about this person because it doesn't appear here that they're stopping this because you're still moving forward. Knight of Pentacles, Two of Cups, to the Three of Wands. This is Aries energy, Sun in Aries. So you appear to still be moving forward with this person. It's not like they're not going to give you the job or they're going to kick you out or, you know, whatever's happening here because of what this person says. I feel like this is secondary to this. Like the good news here is you're receiving an offer opportunity, but the negative here is that there is a message of someone from your past or someone you're trying to put in your past who's trying to derail the new opportunity for you. Can I get 3 cards on this person? Because you're being given this. 6 of Pentacles, someone is giving this to you, and this person's like, not so fast. Tell me more about that person. One more shuffle. Thank you. 5 of Pentacles. That's what you're coming out of. So this is someone tied to this past chapter that you're slowly moving on from. Ace of Swords, that is the truth. And the Death card. Oh yeah, you had an ending with this person. 3 of Swords. So I don't know if this is a professional, platonic, or romantic individual, but this is someone that you've had some kind of break or ending with. They're part of your last chapter that you are moving on from. And now that you have this new chapter, new opportunity, this person appears to be trying to communicate maybe for 10% of you with you, but this seems to be more like 90%, whoever's providing you with the new opportunity or the new offer. So I would be mindful of that. And it does appear here that you are blocking their communication forward to this person, or at least you're attempting to do that. So maybe this reading offers you some insight. Let's get you 3 cards of advice. 3 cards of advice here for Libra. One more shuffle. Thank you. We have the 6 of Pentacles. We have the Knight of Swords. And we have the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, your advice here is to be very mindful of this person, because whatever you're being given, this person's going to try to ruin it for you. This person is angry because of whatever ending here occurred. And I don't know if you did something or they did something, or they just don't want to see you happy. 4 of Pentacles, this person's still trying to hold on to you or to affect your stability in some way. So your advice here is to be very mindful that when you receive this offer opportunity, you have someone from the past who may try to sabotage it for you. Let's close it off now with an oracle card here. This person could be a Sagittarius or a Capricorn as well, because the Queen of Pentacles is the 3rd decan of Sagittarius and the 2nd decan of Capricorn. One more shuffle here. Thank you. Wisdom. Okay, so be smart about this. Wisdom. That means if you know that you had a tumultuous work experience, I'm not telling you not to put those people down as a place of employment, but you may not want to put them down as a reference. Or you may want to find someone else within the company who's friendly towards you that you can use as a reference. I certainly would not put any X's on any applications. And if you are involved with someone new, I would let them know that you have a crazy ex. This could even be a new friend or new roommates that you're moving in with. Could even be like a new landlord, because that housing situation there. This could be, you know, an ex-friend or friends or the ex-landlord trying to give you a bad reference. I would just be mindful, okay? So be smart about this. Accumulate wisdom and experience through continuous learning. So I would kind of be on the lookout for this person. Bottom of the deck, goal. Set clear goals and move forward with courage, which is what I see you doing. This person just doesn't like that you're moving on from them, or that you will do better now without them than you did with them. That seems, there's a little jealousy here at play. But that is what I have for you, Libra. That is your Mercury Cazimi message. If you like those messages, they resonated with you, you want to claim all or part of them, please be sure to click like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hype the video on your mobile device if you're able to do that. And don't forget to check out your other placements. Until I read for you again, I am wishing you light, love, and peace.